Over 60, drink this to increase blood flow in legs fast. Senior health tips. Are you constantly dealing with cold feet, painful leg cramps at night, or a heavy, tired feeling in your lower body that just won't go away? If you are over 60, ignoring these warning signs is one of the most dangerous mistakes you can make right now, because poor leg circulation isn't just an annoying part of getting older. It is a ticking time bomb for your mobility, independence, and heart health. The shocking truth is that millions of seniors are silently suffering from severely restricted blood flow, completely unaware that their arteries are narrowing by the day and starving their leg muscles of vital oxygen. But you do not have to accept this as your reality anymore, because today you are going to discover the exact life-changing, science-backed drinks that can rapidly dilate your blood vessels and flood your lower body with fresh, rejuvenating circulation. You won't want to miss the final habit, or 99% will miss the last tip and will be stuck with poor leg circulation for life. When you cross the age of 60, your cardiovascular system undergoes a massive structural shift that directly impacts how efficiently blood travels to your furthest extremities. Your blood vessels naturally lose their youthful elasticity, becoming stiffer and more resistant to the steady pumping action of your heart, while decades of subtle plaque buildup can narrow the arterial pathways. This problem is heavily magnified in your legs because your circulatory system has to fight a brutal, nonstop battle against gravity to pump deoxygenated blood all the way back up from your feet to your chest. When your lower body circulation drops below a critical threshold, your muscles begin to starve, leading to that chronic numbness, tingling, and the sudden, agonizing nighttime Charlie horses that ruin your sleep. The good news is that you can actively reverse this dangerous trend from the comfort of your kitchen simply by changing what you put into your glass every morning. Let us start with our first powerful circulation booster, which is authentic organic beetroot juice, an absolute powerhouse when it comes to human vascular health. Beetroot juice works so fast because it is packed with incredibly high concentrations of dietary nitrates, which your body immediately converts into a miracle molecule called nitric oxide. Nitric oxide acts as a master key for your circulatory system, signaling the smooth muscle tissues surrounding your blood vessels to relax, open up, and dilate instantly. This massive drop in vascular resistance allows a rush of oxygen-rich blood to surge straight down into your calves, ankles, and toes, providing fast relief from chronic coldness. Clinical studies in geriatric medicine have repeatedly proven that seniors who consume beetroot juice experience a significant measurable increase in their walking endurance and a dramatic reduction in leg pain. This is a game changer for anyone over 60 who feels limited during simple daily walks, because more nitric oxide means your leg muscles can perform work with far less oxygen stress. To get the absolute maximum benefit from this vibrant red elixir, you want to drink roughly 4 to 8 ounces of pure, unsweetened beetroot juice about 30 minutes before you plan to be active or take a walk. If you find the earthy taste of pure beet juice a bit too intense, you can easily blend it with a squeeze of fresh lemon juice or a few slices of crisp apple to make it highly palatable. Moving on to our second life-changing beverage, we have to look at the incredible vascular benefits of premium, high-flavanol green tea, specifically high-quality Japanese matcha. Green tea is completely loaded with a unique class of powerful antioxidants known as catechins, with the most potent one being a compound called epigallocatechin gallate, or EGCG for short. These specialized catechins act as an elite cleanup crew for your cardiovascular highway, actively protecting the delicate inner lining of your blood vessels, known as the endothelium, from oxidative damage. A highly healthy endothelium is absolutely vital for seniors because it is the exact site where your body naturally manufactures its own supply of vessel-dilating nitric oxide. By drinking 2 to 3 cups of hot green tea throughout your day, you are essentially providing your body with a continuous shield against arterial inflammation, which keeps your blood flowing smoothly. Furthermore, the unique catechins in green tea have been shown to gently inhibit the aggregation of blood platelets, which means it helps keep your blood thin and less likely to form dangerous microclots in your lower limbs. This is incredibly important for preventing deep vein health issues and ensuring that your microcirculation, the tiny network of capillaries supplying your skin and nerves, remains completely open. Make sure you brew your green tea with hot but not boiling water, and let it steep for a full 3 to 5 minutes to extract every single bit of those active circulating compounds. Our third drink is a surprisingly refreshing option that most seniors completely overlook, and that is pure organic watermelon juice, which contains a secret weapon for your legs called L-citrulline. L-citrulline is a naturally occurring amino acid that your kidneys efficiently convert into another vital amino acid called L-arginine, which then directly fuels the continuous production of nitric oxide. You might wonder why you shouldn't just take an L-arginine supplement directly, but clinical research shows that consuming L-citrulline through watermelon juice is actually far more effective at raising blood levels of arginine. This creates a highly sustained, long-lasting dilation effect in your arteries, keeping your legs feeling light, energized, and warm for hours after you finish your drink. Watermelon juice is also incredibly rich in lycopene, a powerful fat-soluble antioxidant that actively prevents the harmful oxidation of LDL cholesterol, which is the primary driver of arterial plaque formation in your legs. When you prevent plaque from hardening inside your femoral and popliteal arteries, you drastically lower your risk of developing peripheral artery disease, a major cause of mobility loss in seniors. To prepare this at home, simply blend fresh chunks of ripe watermelon, including a little bit of the white rind, which contains the highest concentration of L-citrulline, and strain out the seeds if necessary. Drinking a cold glass of this sweet juice in the afternoon is an incredibly delicious way to crush systemic inflammation and get your leg blood moving. Next up, let us talk about a morning ritual that can completely transform your physical mobility, which is a warm mug of citrus-infused water using fresh lemons, limes, and a dash of cayenne pepper. Citrus fruits are overflowing with unique bioflavonoids, such as hesperidin and rutin, which have been used in medical traditions for decades to strengthen weak capillary walls and improve overall venous return. As we age, the tiny valves inside our leg veins can weaken, causing blood to pool in our lower legs, which leads to unsightly varicose veins, chronic swelling, and a heavy, throbbing ache. The bioflavonoids in citrus fruits help tone these vein walls, making it much easier for your body to push stagnant blood back up toward your heart. Adding a small pinch of ground cayenne pepper to your warm citrus water takes the circulatory benefits to an entirely new level, because cayenne contains an active alkaloid called capsaicin. Capsaicin stimulates the rapid release of neuropeptides that instantly expand your smaller blood vessels and dramatically increase peripheral blood flow throughout your entire body within minutes. You will literally feel a comforting wave of warmth spreading down to your fingertips and toes almost immediately after drinking this spicy, stimulating morning tonic. Start with just a tiny fraction of a teaspoon of cayenne pepper to let your stomach adjust, and gradually increase the amount as you become accustomed to the gentle, warming heat. Our fifth circulatory powerhouse is pomegranate juice, which modern medical science has revealed to be one of the most cardiovascular protective fruits on the entire planet for aging adults. Pomegranate juice is exceptionally unique because it contains specialized antioxidants called punicalagins, which are highly effective at reversing the progression of arterial stiffness and reducing blood pressure. These potent molecules directly prevent your nitric oxide from being destroyed by unstable free radicals in your bloodstream, ensuring that the vessel-dilating gases remain active for much longer. In fact, clinical trials have shown that drinking pure pomegranate juice daily can significantly reduce the thickness of the carotid artery wall and clear out existing plaque. For a senior over 60, this means that the restricted, narrowed pathways in your thighs and calves can slowly begin to reopen, allowing a much higher volume of oxygenated blood to reach your tissues. This is the ultimate defense against intermittent claudication, which is the medical term for the severe, cramping leg pain that forces many seniors to stop and rest every few steps. To unlock these incredible benefits, Look for 100% pure pomegranate juice with absolutely zero added sugars or high fructose corn syrup, as added sugars cause instant arterial inflammation. A daily dose of just 4 to 6 ounces is all it takes to trigger this profound vascular cleansing and restoration process in your lower extremities. Another incredible beverage option you should absolutely integrate into your weekly routine is organic hibiscus tea, a tart, deep red herbal infusion that acts as a natural, gentle ACE inhibitor. Hibiscus tea contains high levels of anthocyanins and organic acids that gently block the action of angiotensin-converting enzyme, a compound that causes your blood vessels to constrict and tighten up. By naturally lowering this constriction, hibiscus tea allows your arterial walls to relax profoundly, which dramatically reduces systemic high blood pressure while maximizing peripheral blood flow down your legs. It is an incredibly safe, caffeine-free option that you can enjoy hot in the evening or iced during a warm afternoon to support your vascular health. Medical studies comparing hibiscus tea to common mild blood pressure medications found that drinking 3 cups a day provided a highly comparable reduction in pressure without any dangerous side effects. This makes it an invaluable tool for seniors who want to protect their kidneys, heart, and legs from the devastating structural impact of chronic, unmanaged vascular tension. To brew it correctly, steep 2 tablespoons of dried hibiscus flowers in boiling water for at least 10 minutes to ensure all the therapeutic pigments are fully extracted. The result is a sharp, cranberry-like flavor that pairs beautifully with a drop of raw honey or a fresh sprig of circulation-boosting mint. We must also discuss the absolute necessity of drinking adequate amounts of electrolyte-enhanced water, because chronic, low-grade dehydration is one of the primary hidden causes of poor senior leg circulation. When you do not drink enough pure water, your total blood volume drops significantly, forcing your body to prioritize vital internal organs like your brain and liver over your distant lower limbs. To compensate for this lower volume, your system automatically constricts the blood vessels in your legs and feet, leaving them cold, starved for nutrients, and highly prone to severe muscle cramping. Furthermore, dehydration causes your blood to become significantly thicker and more viscous, making it infinitely harder for your aging heart to push it through narrow capillaries. Simply drinking plain water is often not enough for adults over 60, because your body also requires a precise balance of minerals like potassium, magnesium, and sodium to maintain proper cellular fluid balance. Magnesium is particularly vital because it acts as a natural muscle relaxant, preventing the involuntary arterial spasms that abruptly choke off blood supply to your calves during the night. Try adding a tiny pinch of unrefined Celtic sea salt and a squeeze of fresh lemon to your water glass, or look for a high-quality, sugar-free electrolyte powder. Keeping your blood perfectly hydrated and rich in minerals ensures it remains thin, slippery, and capable of effortlessly flowing into the deepest tissues of your lower body. Now, let us examine the brilliant circulatory mechanics of ginger tea, a warm, comforting beverage that has been revered for thousands of years for its profound ability to stimulate total body blood flow. Ginger contains highly active chemical compounds called gingerols and shogals, which possess powerful anti-inflammatory and antiplatelet properties that closely mimic the effects of a mild natural blood thinner. These compounds actively prevent blood cells from sticking together and adhering to the walls of your arteries, which drastically lowers the internal friction your blood faces as it travels downward. This allows for a much smoother, highly efficient delivery of nutrients to your lower limbs, rapidly relieving that heavy, stiff sensation in your knees and ankles. Ginger also stimulates your central circulatory system by gently increasing your heart's pumping efficiency without putting any stressful pressure on your actual heart rate or raising your blood pressure. This creates a highly balanced, systemic push that drives blood directly to your cold peripheral tissues, making it an exceptional drink to consume during chilly mornings or before exercise. To make authentic ginger tea, slice up an inch of fresh, raw ginger root and simmer it gently in boiling water for about 15 minutes to release the oils. Drinking this spicy infusion not only warms up your lower body from the inside out, but also works wonders for soothing any chronic joint pain or arthritis in your lower joints. Another phenomenal option to include in your anti-aging arsenal is high-quality cocoa flavanol drinks made from pure, non-alkalized dark cocoa powder mixed into warm, unsweetened almond milk. Regular commercial chocolate drinks are stripped of their beneficial properties through processing, but raw, pure dark cocoa is one of the densest sources of dietary flavanols found in nature. These specific cocoa flavanols have been shown in rigorous clinical trials to directly stimulate the expression of endothelial nitric oxide synthase, the enzyme responsible for making nitric oxide. This leads to a profound, measurable improvement in arterial elasticity and an increase in blood flow to the microvessels that nourish your leg nerves and skin tissue. For seniors over 60, this targeted boost in microcirculation is absolutely crucial for preventing peripheral neuropathy, which is the painful numbness, burning, and loss of sensation caused by dying nerve endings. When you restore a constant stream of nutrient-dense blood to these tiny nerves, you can actively slow down, stop, or even reverse the progression of nerve damage. To make this delicious tonic, whisk 1 tablespoon of organic, raw cacao powder into a cup of warm plant milk and add a touch of stevia or monk fruit for sweetness. This luxurious drink provides a massive dose of circulation-boosting flavanols along with a healthy serving of tissue-relaxing magnesium to protect your legs all through the night. We cannot talk about vascular health without highlighting the incredible benefits of drinking pure tart cherry juice, an absolute goldmine for reducing systemic arterial inflammation and improving recovery. Tart cherries are incredibly rich in specialized polyphenols and anthocyanins that actively lower levels of C-reactive protein and other inflammatory markers that damage aging blood vessels. When your arteries are chronically inflamed, they become highly susceptible to collecting low-density lipoprotein cholesterol and building up thick, dangerous calcified plaques that heavily obstruct normal leg blood flow. By consuming tart cherry juice, you are actively putting out the inflammatory fire inside your vascular walls, allowing them to naturally heal and maintain a wider, unobstructed diameter. In addition to its incredible circulatory benefits, tart cherry juice is one of the only natural food sources of melatonin, the vital hormone that regulates your sleep-wake cycles. Drinking a small 4-ounce glass of tart cherry juice an hour before bed will help you fall into a deep restorative sleep while simultaneously keeping your leg arteries wide open. This dual-action effect drastically reduces the frequency and severity of restless leg syndrome and sudden, painful muscle contractions that frequently wake seniors up in the middle of the night. It is an incredibly easy, delicious, and science-backed addition to your nightly routine that pays massive dividends for both your sleep quality and your overall lower body mobility. It is also highly beneficial to explore the unique properties of green oat straw tea, an ancient herbal remedy derived from the unripened Avena sativa plant that holds incredible secrets for senior circulation. Oat straw is incredibly rich in a specific group of unique, highly potent antioxidants called avenanthramides, which have been shown to drastically reduce vascular, smooth muscle cell proliferation. This is a highly technical way of saying that oat straw helps prevent your arterial walls from thickening and hardening over time, which is a major contributor to poor circulation. Furthermore, these unique avenanthramides directly stimulate the production of nitric oxide inside your large blood vessels, causing a swift, noticeable increase in blood flow to your lower body. Oat straw tea is also highly regarded for its ability to soothe an overactive nervous system and reduce chronic stress, which is a major hidden cause of vascular constriction. When you are stressed or anxious, your body releases high amounts of cortisol and adrenaline, which automatically tighten your blood vessels and restrict blood flow to your extremities. By drinking a warm cup of oat straw tea, you can actively blunt this stress response, allowing your mind to calm down and your leg arteries to fully expand. To enjoy this gentle herbal remedy, steep 1 to 2 tablespoons of dried organic oat straw herb in hot water for a full 15 minutes to maximize its potency. Now, let us discuss a vital habit that goes hand in hand with these drinks, which is the absolute timing of when you consume your liquids to optimize your venous return. For adults over 60, it is incredibly smart to consume your largest volume of hydrating drinks during the first half of your day, rather than right before you go to bed. Drinking heavily right before sleep can fill your bladder and force you to wake up multiple times, disrupting your deep sleep cycles, which are crucial for cellular repair. Instead, flood your body with hydration starting the moment you wake up, when your blood is naturally at its thickest after a long night of breathing and sweating. Drinking a large glass of warm water or one of our featured circulation juices first thing in the morning instantly thins your blood, making it vastly easier to circulate. To make these incredible drinks work even faster, try combining them with a simple physical habit called the calf pump exercise immediately after you finish your glass. Your calf muscles are medically recognized as your peripheral heart because every single time they contract, they physically squeeze your deep leg veins and force stagnant blood straight back up to your chest. While sitting in a comfortable chair, simply lift your heels as high as possible while keeping your toes pressed firmly against the ground, then lower them back down. Do this simple movement 50 times right after drinking your circulation booster. This combination acts as a powerful physical and chemical pump that maximizes blood flow. As you begin to incorporate these incredible drinks into your daily routine, you must also be highly aware of the hidden circulation killers that you need to actively eliminate from your diet. The single worst thing a senior over 60 can consume is high amounts of refined industrial seed oils, such as canola, corn, soybean, and cottonseed oils, which are highly unstable and prone to rapid oxidation. These damaged fats incorporate themselves directly into your cell membranes and cause severe, long-lasting endothelial dysfunction, completely crippling your body's ability to produce vessel-dilating nitric oxide. Instead, ensure your meals are prepared with healthy, stable fats like extra virgin olive oil or avocado oil, which actively support flexible, highly compliant arterial walls. You must also be incredibly careful with your intake of hidden sodium found in highly processed boxed foods and restaurant meals, as excess processed salt causes acute fluid retention and immediate blood vessel constriction. This extra fluid puts an immense, unnecessary strain on your veins, making it incredibly difficult for the blood in your lower legs to fight gravity and return to your heart. Focus your diet instead on whole, single-ingredient foods that are naturally rich in potassium, which directly counteracts the negative vascular effects of sodium and helps lower arterial pressure. Pairing a clean, nutrient-dense diet with our powerful circulation-boosting drinks creates an unstoppable internal environment that will have your legs feeling decades younger, lighter, and completely pain-free. Subscribe. Which advice will you start applying today?